Okay, guys, this is podcast 9 of Uncle Jerry's Madden League, and this probably is going to be a relatively short podcast unless we get some of you boys on here. But I'm not staying up too late. Hopefully, I can see the Cowboys lose, but I don't think they're going to lose. But I am joined today with the one and only Callie Kane,
Yo, what's going on, people?
who decided to join us for his first podcast appearance. Like I said, Derek's on his
My,
way.
it
And
is my debut, so I am not a ghost.
you are a ghost. You're just the one that wins every game. You're
Oh,
the
not against the Bengals pre-patch, so
pre-patch. You might get your
maybe
Super
post
Bowl rematch. We
rematch.
should take. You
Yeah,
know
I'll,
what?
I'll
We
look
should do
forward to that.
bets. We should take our Super Bowl predictions. We'll do that at the end before I start
All right.
rambling off with all these statistics and bullshit I've came up with the last 2 hours. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna go through is just like everyone can always look at this, but I'm gonna say like my little thoughts on the awards real quick. So speaking of Ghost, the guy who goes through walls, or Saquon Barkley, he's leading the MVP candidacy. But I like to point out Yannick Ngakwe. Everyone is running backs in the top five, besides the boy. I think he's got like 20 plus sacks already. Do you know the number
Yeah,
off the top of your head?
I don't know the number, but it's insane.
It's
It's an
insane.
insane number.
I don't know what he's
Yeah.
doing down there in Houston, but I tell you what, boy's eating up.
He's-
Offensive Player of the Year, Barkley. Yeah, I wonder if you win MVP, if you also win Offensive Player of the Year, or if you win like Defensive Player of the Year, or like Best Running Back. I didn't pay attention last year about
No,
that.
they're not really related because you can win one without the other. Because
Really?
Yeah, earlier in the year, Perry was really low in the quarterback of the year, but he was in the MVP race, so they're not really. They should be
Perry?
correlated, but
Who's Perry?
they're not. Yes, my QB man, he should be black, but
No, it's Sam
Ravens the hate.
Donald.
Raven, no,
Yeah,
Ravens the hater,
how's he the
racist.
hater?
Can't even make
How's he
can't even make
racist?
my people black.
Yeah, you can't make Sam Darnold black.
I mean, I gotta play with him, not anyone else, so I
Oh,
should be able
you
to
know
put him
what?
whatever color I want.
We gotta get Jedediah Smith in here so he can so you guys can have a nice conversation
I
about
mean, if he's
this.
not fired by then, I
Yeah,
heard
you know
he
what?
lost another game,
He did. He might be
you
on the
know.
hot seat. He
So
might be on the hot seat. Cowboys, look out.
well, they should make a change over there, a complete overhaul.
Yeah, they should just promote Glorious Boozer to head coach.
No, they gotta do a complete overhaul. Everybody out.
Oh, okay. I got you. We're gonna have to. They should do a team swap. Him and his brother. His brother is on the
Yeah,
Vikings,
yeah,
so they should just do a team
they
swap.
should. You know what? You guys had said the Vikings was pretty solid, right? But
Yeah, he's pretty solid. When I played him, he's pretty good. It didn't Game didn't change till the second half, and then I won 31-14 maybe. But that
oh,
was
okay.
last season.
Oh yeah, this season I'm looking. Oh,
I want to say like
okay.
Kyle Lilletta, he's winning best QB so far in the AFC, and he's like 75 overall, and he's probably like the cheap man's Tom Brady. That's a lot younger. He's 73 overall. I know in the other
Yeah,
league, Derek loves him. Just funny to point that
yeah.
out.
I think he does have like he has pretty decent throw power, right?
Decent throw
For being
power,
such
decent accuracy.
a low-rated guy.
Then I'm just
I
gonna.
love it. Oh, it's the Chargers, dude. Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't played him since. Oof.
You played him last season,
Yeah, I played him last season. I just
Femi.
that's pretty cool. But I thought he was a runner, so That's pretty interesting to see. Like, I don't take a look at the AFC at all, so that's pretty
I
crazy to see
that's what
that.
when I was doing when I was doing all the oh shit when I was doing all the playoff predictions and everything. I got to the AFC and I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. We can talk about the NFC.
11.
So, what about NFC Offensive Player of the
Oh,
Year?
well, let's keep going. Let's keep going with AFC because, like I said, I never take a look. So we went
Okay.
quarterback, running back Saquon, the glitch, who I finally
He's
saw with my
he's a
own eyes.
glitch, dude. He's a glitch.
Yeah, he is. That I think it was like the first drive. He broke like 3 tackles to like a 80-yard touchdown.
Yep,
That was
it's
that was
broken.
crazy.
I don't get it. Give
And he's
Mo,
still 9-6.
give
Like, how do you do that?
Moby. Well, give Moby anybody else, and you probably lose.
Yeah.
That's what I would bet. But Deacon Moss, look, I played the Texans, and other than when I played you, and I really thought the Texans user, he has a really, really good user, like a sneaky good user.
Oh,
So
oh,
you
that's
watch
that's
out.
interesting. I haven't played him. That's
You watch out.
it's
He
good
was
to know.
last season, but again,
Yeah.
he couldn't make the playoffs. Everything's up in the air within that
Well, he's
division.
got the number one and number three receiver right now
Yep,
with Moss and Alshon. So is
Deacon.
his QB up there? Oh yeah, Andrew
Um,
Luck.
is it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, look at
his,
that.
his Andrew Luck is third. So I guess he likes to throw the ball a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he was a runner. Oh well, Jay Jai is seventh on best running back in the AFC. He might just have a good offense.
Oh yeah. Well, and then that pass rusher. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
he could be a sneaky favorite in the playoffs if he makes it. But
Well, yeah, for that last spot you were saying, right?
yeah, that
Between
last spot is gonna be. All right, we'll go. Hang on, we're getting ahead of ourselves. See, this is what always
oh
happens.
shit, my bad.
No, 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 no. It always happens every single time I do one of these things. We just like fly for it. All right, back to best offensive lineman. Do you really care about offensive lineman? I
Nah,
care.
that's
I don't
fine.
see any Browns offensive lineman up there. He should have all five of them. But he didn't
Yeah,
play
well,
for.
yeah, that's true. But when he did play
They were up
this
there.
week, he had 3 yards rushing. So I don't think his
Oh,
offensive line is that great.
oh, what did he play you?
Yeah, he played me
Dude, he's got four
and
nineties. How?
yeah, I know.
What do you just stack the box every single play and then you were screwed?
I mean, he did a lot better passing than most of my opponents, but I mean, come on, you have Ronald Jones and that offensive line. Like you should be able to,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
get some yards. I don't know.
Well, okay, we can skip defensive line. We already know Yannick is a freaking beast.
Lock.
He's
Yeah.
locked on winning that one. Best linebacker. I want to say Ravens linebacker is going to win it. He's got over. I know he's got over 10 picks. I know
Hmm.
that. I wish I could have his
Yeah.
stats pulled up at the same time.
Yeah, I think he was second behind Adams in picks.
Let's look. See if I can.
Because if I remember correctly, he's hella fast. He's like 93 speed or something like that.
Well, he was a strong safety. He was a strong
Yeah.
safety, and I was gonna draft him in the last draft, but I didn't. Dolphins picked him a couple picks before me, and
Oh,
then they traded for him.
yeah.
Let's see, career stats. He has 42 tackles, or actually 46 tackles, four with the Dolphins, 17 interceptions, and two
Wow.
touchdowns.
17.
So I would say, unless Buchanan has 17 interceptions. Well, this is also last week, so I don't know if Moby threw any to him. So
Oh, that's right.
I want to say that he's locked in there. And then best defensive back is John Johnson the third or Keanu Neal. I don't know how close they are
Uh,
in
Don
stats.
Johnson.
John Johnson the third.
I, if I remember correctly, he's kind of slow, so that's a bit surprising.
Let's look.
Don Johnson. Just off the top of my head, I
I didn't really know him. 94 overall. He has 86 speed.
yeah. See,
86
that's
speed.
that's crazy.
And this year he has got 10 picks, 35 tackles. Let's see if
Yeah,
Keanu
he
Neal
must play a
has.
lot of like robber or something
So, yeah,
to have
I know he
10
always
picks with 86 speed.
he is some. I know he always moves his safety in the box. So,
Yeah. His defense is legit, man. That's one thing I've always
that's what Ravens was
like
telling
said
me.
about the Raiders.
Did you play
Yeah,
against the
his
Raiders?
defense is good. Yeah, I played against him. I believe it was last season. So, um, his defense was good, and when he plays other people, he always limits them to probably like lower than their average. So it's just his offense that keeps him from like
I think he has two running
really
backs.
really being at the top. Well, he's got a running game, and what was surprising to see Kenny Stills pretty high up in the wide receiver awards, because the few games I've seen of his, he doesn't really
Runs.
throw the ball that much. Yeah.
Or what about best kicker? You want to discuss
Oh God.
why Alabama fan Chiefs got the best kicker? Or should we just move on?
Just move on.
Just
Just
move
move on
on.
from the Bama fan.
Can't wait till we
We
see.
don't talk Bama here.
Well, he's not an Alabama fan. I'm only saying that just
I
because.
know, I know.
Okay, good, good, good.
He's a Razorback. He had to put
Yeah,
up with Belima, so we'll take it easy on him.
we'll take it easy on you. All right, now you want to talk about
You know
Loco?
what? Getting
No.
back to the Chiefs real quick,
All right,
cause he was really good last year.
dude,
He
he was
beat me.
really good last year.
He beat me twice. Yeah, and you know what? I hadn't thought about it till Ravens mentioned it. That low ball, the
Yep,
when you would throw the ball
his
really
low
low,
ball was
like he did it
crazy.
every single. Yeah, he
It
did
was
it every single play,
crazy.
and like it was impossible to intercept,
Yep,
and it disappeared this year.
it was crazy. Well, because you in the
Yeah.
beginning, if you lowballed, I always saw that you lowballed. The defensive line always knocked it down.
Oh, okay.
That's what I always saw with that. So maybe he just realized that and was like, "Fuck it, I ain't fucking with it no more." Or
Oh, that's true. Because at the start of the year too, a lot of linemen would make interceptions when you would spy them. So
yep,
I don't know. I've never tried it, but that's just interesting that I didn't think about it till Ravens brought that up.
maybe he's looking to. Well, he's in that AFC West division is pretty tough. Chargers
Oh yeah, that
12 or 13 wins,
yeah. Chargers, Raiders, Broncos.
and they all have positive records. Pretty sure they all have positive records.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Chiefs technically has a positive record. All right, on to the NFC. We can roll through this pretty quick, or we can dissect it if you want. But we could talk about Loco and Devontae Freeman if you want to, or
I mean,
we can skip
uh,
Loco and the Devontae Freeman. If you talk to
uh,
Bills, all he does is run pitch. So
yeah. I haven't played Loco this Madden 19, so I really don't know. But I'm inclined to believe Bills is right because all he ever did was run the ball, which was surprising because he took Aaron Rodgers number one. But I don't know. He got what 80 something yards against the Cowboys. If you're only putting up 80 yards on the Cowboys, then maybe your run
that's
game
true.
isn't that great. You know?
Maybe I whenever I play him because in division games, it's I think we've only I don't know if we played twice or three times. Maybe it was only twice. And the two times we played, I won by a field goal. And he didn't
Oh
really
wow.
try to run it the whole time. His offense was pretty good. I have to admit, his hurry up and
Hmm.
then he likes to switch the formations a lot.
Oh,
Likes to
okay.
switch the formations a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish we were in the same division again, but I haven't got to play him yet.
Well, we could finally get the straggler on here. He's a little late.
Is he is he hopping on?
He said he's hopping on, so shoot him invite and
Oh,
we'll
okay.
see. But we can move on to defensive player of the year, Jamal Adams. Let's do some
Bum.
research. Uh-oh.
He's a bum. Hey, what's going on, Derek?
Was good.
It's Cali Kane.
Better late
Was
than
that mine?
never. Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams with like 20 picks.
Does he have 20 picks? Don't tell me that.
Something crazy like that.
Well, he has 17. He's got the same amount as Femi Bromley or whatever Ravens changed his name to. So no one's catching Jamal Adams with 17 picks. Offensive
Oh,
rookie
well, the
of the
Bucks
year.
just
Oh,
Bucks just finished their game, so let's see if
if there's an update.
he got more picks. Yeah,
Well, I'm not going to.
see.
Well, it's
Yeah, I'll
you.
check.
What about TJ Green? Does he have 17 picks? Is it worth checking for that?
No,
Okay.
he does
So
not.
I think Jamal Adams is gonna be a lock on that. Offensive
Well,
rookie of the year.
I just got Apke, so I could get 17 picks in one
You
game.
could. Who do you play?
Just
You play the Seahawks.
Jamal Adams with 3 more interceptions,
Three
so
more. He's got
he has
20.
taken the lead.
I was right.
Yep.
You were right.
I may have
Yeah.
just been BSing, but I was right.
That's a lot of picks, man.
Oh shit.
Isn't he actually at safety too? Oh no,
No,
he's
he's
the
middle
middle
linebacker.
linebacker. Never mind.
No, I won't look back.
See, we're slowly but surely getting all the commissioners on here. After I find.
Damn, he's crazy. Oh my god. 91 hit power.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Oh, get off.
90 zone at middle linebacker. It's insane.
It's freaking crazy.
You're talking about Jamal Adams?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Damu.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, Dom?
Nothing much.
I guess
Just got done playing the game.
in the league.
Yo,
Yeah, I played the Bucks.
You won, right?
Throwing
So
3
I can
picks,
get, so I
Jamal.
get my buy, right? You won, right?
No, I threw
Go-
3
God
picks to
damn it,
Jamal.
Dom. Oh my god.
It's okay,
Three
man. Rocco, he gonna be good next year.
Rocco. Did he how is he in offense in rookie standings? He's not even up at the top 10. Oh no,
Mm-mm.
you're AFC. You're AFC. Sorry, my bad. Let's see. Rocco, he's number 2. Shit. You're going to have to get him to number 1.
Titans, let me get him to number 1. That's what I played last.
Oh wait, didn't someone say the Titans was good? Or didn't he beat somebody?
He beat Ravens.
The Titans? Oh shit, that's right. That caused the
Yeah.
whole ruckus in the group chat.
Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's good players in my division now. We got to change it.
Man, I lost some close games this year.
What's
Rocco
his...
Mulligan.
Hey, Derek, can you do me a favor?
Nah, I never do favors for you, bitch.
Well, you can
What's up?
invite your best friend
Okay.
because
Who?
I don't think I have him added.
Who?
Wearable Bunny, I can't find him.
Oh, the weary bunny.
Wary bunny. Oh, there he is. There, I found him. I'm gonna have to reintroduce you guys.
The biggest
Unless-
douchebag alive.
Unless.
How did you see where Rocco Mulligan was second?
I looked on the
Fuck Derek!
How did you see that?
I looked at the annual
He
awards.
left.
And
Did
he
he leave?
left.
Oh, that is hilarious. Well, I guess I won't have to introduce you. Well, that was Zach. Zach, thanks for stopping in and
He's a
talking to
bitch.
us. And I hope you come in next time and stay
Lose
a
every
little
game?
longer. Or that. You said it first. All right.
Deacon Moss.
Is there anything you guys want to
Oh,
add on
is that-
the AFC side before we continue with the NFC? No.
No.
No. Watch out for
Rocco
who's coming out of
Mulligan.
this division to the playoffs.
No. Don't talk about the divisions yet. I spent like 2 hours
Oh, my
trying to
bad.
figure everything out. Callie Kane kept trying to spoil it all earlier. I got to the end. I got to the end of the AFC wildcard, and I was like, you know what? It's just a jumbled up fucking mess. Anyone can get that 6th spot. You know what? I could just switch to that now. All right, let me quickly go through here. All right, Shiny Gengar. Hopefully he wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. 96 overall rookie. That makes sense. Don't ask me.
What the hell is a shiny Gengar?
Hacks.
Axe. Mordracious Dane? Dane? That's how I'm gonna say this. How he's 74 overall. Falcons. Or I don't even know what position he is. Whatever. Hopefully he wins.
You gotta start putting
Um,
stuff in that fucking truck mode.
I
In
know.
the fucking power
I was
back.
trying to get a spin move. Oh my god. Someone, if anybody wants to invite Moby, you can invite Moby so he can talk while he was at work.
Spin move is OP this year.
Spin move is pretty OP. Don't ask Dom.
Fuck the spin move.
Oh shit, what was that? Alright, Sam Darnold is leading. I
who's
can
that?
get to it. Yeah, no, yeah, who's that again? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't support any USC players.
That's
this
why
side.
that's why you changed it. Now we know the reasoning.
Yeah. I don't like USC at all.
Okay. So Sam Darnold that went through the the weird plastic surgery a couple times to his face. And
Did you say Queen Moby needs an invite?
Yeah, invite Queen. All right, best running back,
Yeah.
Devontae Freeman, Julio Jones, best wide receiver. Tammy's beating you out. Calican, what are you doing with Tyreek?
You know, I spread the ball around.
All right,
That's
fair.
that's what it is.
It's fair. Offensive line. Do you want to talk about your boy Ryan Ramczyk and how he's going to win best offensive lineman or no?
Nope.
Nope. Best defensive line. Do you want to talk about?
I'll
Jadeveon
talk about my
Clowney?
boy Jadavion.
All right.
He's a beast. He's a 99, and he's on the block if anybody wants to make an insane offer. So,
Are you going to be like?
slide in the
Story of our
DMs.
trade block.
Are you going to be like Loco where he wants a king's ransom?
No, I'm pretty
Uh,
realistic.
I had to talk shit that day. That was not about Logan. That was about everybody. Everybody puts people up on the block, and then they're like,
And
I
no
went,
one
I went
trades.
all. I went 3 years first round picks.
Yeah, really.
I won 3 years second round picks, and I want your first unborn child.
First unborn child. All right, skipping through linebacker. Jamal Adams is definitely going to win it. Marshawn Lattimore, best defensive back. I'm going to just go with that. Bucks defense is pretty good. And then Jake Elliott for best kicker. Kyler King, do you want to dispute
Shoot.
that or?
No.
You want to make a debate for Steven Hauschka or Derek? You want Zane?
You know what?
Gonzalez?
I'll make a debate for my defensive back, Mike Jackson. He's currently in the third spot, but I'll predict that he wins DB of the year.
You
Really?
By the...
you guys are idiots.
Oh, there's the checkers.
The
chess
king.
and checkers.
The king
there's the
right
queen
here,
him-
man.
The queen himself.
The chess and
The
checkers.
king.
Everybody, Queen mode. Give it a round of applause.
Chess and checkers.
Are we gonna hear Office Lady?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's been stated yet. Calicane, I loathe you till the end of days for hurting Ezekiel Elliott and Jameis Winston in the same game.
Dude, that wasn't my fault.
I loathe you.
Whose fault
I
was
think
I was
it?
gonna make
You know what?
playoffs.
I expected
gonna make
Calicane to
playoffs.
sound a lot different.
It was a CPU, not me.
Yeah,
I
CPU.
actually
I was
Yeah.
expecting more Mexican. Like,
more like a.
What?
Olé.
Hola, amigo.
Oh, that's weird.
¿Qué
Fuck
tal,
Derek.
muchacha?
oh my god. Why?
We invited Moby's favorite white boy.
Oh, who?
Derek!
Oh, Zach's
Zach.
back. Yes. All right. Now that we have like more than 5 people in here,
Where's that faggot Loco? Bring him here. I got a bone to pick him.
he's
Ooh.
not gonna join.
It's because he a bitch.
See, look, you're trying to start a rivalry with Loco when the biggest rivalry already it continued from last Madden. It's got to be Calicine and Loco. So there's nothing you can touch on that one.
You know what? To be
Calicane
honest,
agrees with me. He knows Loco's a bitch.
yeah, I haven't really like talked shit to him this year, so I think
Because that's when he
Cowboys
quit last year.
is my new guy in that department. Yeah, he did quit, so I mean, you got a point.
I like the Cowboys guy. He's funny.
But we're not gonna bash Loco this entire time. All right, let me get out of this real quick. I'm gonna just like say your guys' name, and then obviously they can see your name, so you just talk so they know your voice. I will go from the top again. Calicane, sound off.
Yo,
Derek,
it is I.
Yo, this is me. Fuck Zach.
Dom, are you still breathing?
Yo, yo, yo.
He's still breathing. Fuck spin move, right?
Spin move. Fuck it. Fuck it.
All right, Queen. And they know your voice. Fuck
Power.
it. No, they know who you are. I don't need
Black
it.
Power.
Of course.
Yeah.
Black Power.
And Zach, do you have any words of wisdom for us?
Fuck Derek.
Well, there's everybody. So now you're all introduced.
White Power. oh my god.
If like pretty soon, if Chiefs just gets invited, that would be hilarious.
I'm gonna kill him if he fucking gets invited. Please don't. Please don't. Some little tinger jacking off into the mic. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. All right.
I don't. All right.
Don't.
Maybe you have a good point.
Okay, yo.
No.
Who the hell is giving up this many sacks to Yannick Ngakwe?
Dude,
I'm over here.
We already talked
What-
about this.
what
There's
is-
no.
what
there's
is
no
this
chance for
nonsense? We
any-
need to bring it up
wait,
again.
Hey, wait.
We can bring it up again. What the hell?
Who was
Hassan
your pick
Reddick
for
is
MVP?
coming on
I didn't
Jadeveon.
hear it. I didn't hear your pick for
Ugh.
MVP. Who was it?
Yannick Ngakwe. That's my pick for MVP.
What?
What the fuck?
34 sacks, dude. 34 sacks. What?
You guys know that Saquon is getting the MVP, right?
35.5. What are you talking about?
I'm just on the daddy league, so.
He
35.
he did play his game.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that dude is a monster with fucking Yannick. He sacked me at least 6 times in our game.
What? What?
RP Dom.
I can't even talk crap though. Don, I think first week he had 2 against me. I'm assuming
Who's
Carr
leading,
is. Oh wait, maybe I'm Arizona. Is Carr Carolina? CAR, or is that Cardinals?
Yeah, Carolina.
Or Carolina? Okay, never mind.
Hey, Calican, you want to talk about how Texans beating you on QB sacks?
I don't even know how. I mean, props to him, man. I can't
Uh,
imagine getting 36 sacks in one
There's an
year.
elephant in the room. Cali Kane, how did you let the Bengals beat you? That's what I want to know.
Moby,
That's what
You
I
know
want to
what?
know.
Look, for the
Please
record,
tell
here we
me.
go. Look, Ravens brought up the ban, as you guys know. I said no ban, right? Even though that defense, like, is a glitch or was a glitch, I said I should have stuck to my run game. I got away from it
Yeah, you
and
saw
I
what I did
lost.
to him. I shredded his shit,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah,
So
exactly.
you should have
So,
did the same thing.
but after my loss, that's what I told all you guys. I was like, hey, I should have just ran the ball because I got away from it. But
It,
hopefully we get to play again in the Super Bowl and I get my rematch.
I don't
Because
think he's actually that good. That's the thing. I think it was just the defense that was helping him out, and he
oh,
fucking
most
nerfed it.
definitely. I don't think
So I think
it's
he's like
like,
gonna
oh,
be he's gonna be
yeah.
one and done, bro. He's gonna be one and done.
one and
All
So
done.
right,
who's taking
that's
them
what I'm
out?
saying. I think the Ravens. If I meet the Ravens, I'm beating the Ravens. I don't give a fuck.
Moby.
That
Listen,
last game,
listen.
Did you
that
just
last
lose then?
game,
Yeah,
it was
you
it, it was
just
an
lost,
anomaly. It's
and
not going to happen again.
dude,
It's not going to
do
happen
you know
again.
what needs to happen for you to make the playoffs if you don't beat the Jets last week?
What? I'm gonna beat the Jets. All right, just like last year. Even
Just
though
like
Wentz is
last year,
not
it's a
here,
new
man.
guy. It's not
Even
Burton
though Wentz is
anymore.
not here, I don't give a fuck who. Ronald Reagan could be using
Ronald
the
Ronald
Jets.
Reagan.
I
Reagan.
don't care.
Yeah, let
I
me
don't
just
care.
call
I'm
him
gonna win,
out.
bro.
And Ronald, you want to join the league? Yeah, it's a Madden league. Yeah.
What? I'm still in the playoffs? What?
All right, here.
What?
Look. All right, you saw my message. We'll go through the playoff teams. We'll start on the NFC.
Okay, there's no chance. No chance I stay in.
No. So okay, so the top three team, or actually, it doesn't show the Vikings have clinched, but I went through and the Packers. Yeah, they can win and be 7-9, and the Vikings can lose out to be 7-9. But the Vikings have the tiebreaker over the Packers, so the Vikings automatically clinched fourth seed. So that's a no debate. You guys can't argue that one. So what we can argue is the seeding for the top two teams. Cali Kane can win out and clinch first seed. Buccaneers can win out and have Cali Kane lose and he gets first seed. Or I can win
No,
out
we
and gets.
debunked that because I have the head-to-head win.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, fuck it. Delete that from my notes because that tie kind of screws him. But Buccaneers need to lose the last week, so then I can get the second seed. Hopefully the Texans is on his shit. He's got to be fighting for his playoff lives.
Moby's
So
corner.
no, we're not on Moby's
Every
corner
every
yet.
single every single podcast you gotta have it.
Every single one.
I second that notion.
So, Derek,
Hot
are you
takes
out?
all around.
No, so with the
There's no chance.
no with
There's
the
no
wild
chance. I
card. So
stay.
Loco already clinched wild card.
Yeah.
He clinched wild card. Doesn't matter how. If Cowboys wins, he gets the tiebreaker with the Cowboys. Actually, he can't. He already beat the Cowboys. Yeah, what am I saying? Loco's in the playoffs. If Derek wins out, he is in the playoffs.
He can get the second seed, right?
He gets the sixth seed.
Yeah, the second.
He
Yeah.
gets a second wild card. But if Derek
Yeah.
loses, because he's got to play the Bengals, and the Cowboys wins out, Cowboys sneaks in. See, NFC is so much easier compared to the AFC. The AFC is just a jumbled up mess. We just got to worry about seeding on this side. But so let's go to the AFC. And it's not even clear that the Bengals are going to be the first seed because the Chargers can win out and the Bengals can lose. and he's the first seed, or they both can win out, and I don't know who gets a tiebreaker. I don't think they played head to head. It's divisional win or conference wins. And let's just skip.
Let's talk about the Eagles. That's what we need to talk about. That guy,
They suck.
that guy runs a lot of cheese.
Cheese plays, and you know what? Came back and beat the Patriots.
And
Yeehaw!
has the weakest, and he has the weakest schedule in the league.
Dude, we went through this. Just stop talking. You're not even gonna make the playoffs. Stop talking.
I'm making the playoffs. That's the first game. First game. You're not going past first round, bro.
You're not gonna make it past the first round. We'll see.
You're not. I'm making it
I
past the
probably
first round.
won't. I suck at this
Saquon
game.
is gonna lead me to. Saquon is gonna lead me to the Super Bowl. All right.
All right, we're not on the Patriots not making the playoffs yet. You can make your case once we get to the wild cards, because that's what you might be able to get to. I don't think you're beating the Jets.
Ooh.
Nobody
Down
paid
the
you to
comment.
think. All right.
They
You
paid
just sit here and record the podcast. All right. Don't worry about what's happening in the AFC Beast. All right.
AFC Beast. I think it's the AFC
Queefs. Queefs.
West. AFC West this year.
What?
AFC Queefs.
All right, let me finish going through this. So, what are you listening to?
Shit. My phone's like. What the
Stop.
fuck is that? My phone's about to die, so
It's that AFC
I might
Queef.
be out of here.
Yeah, Moby always has something to say. You want to talk to Moby?
Oh my
Here,
god.
come here. He always has something to say.
Which one?
It's King.
He's the only one that's gonna
You know what
talk.
I'm saying?
Say?
What
What's
is
up,
she
Uncle
gonna
Jerry's
say?
League?
What's up? What's popping?
What's up? I guess it's
What's up,
Moby.
Queen?
I'm your
CT.
black. I'm the token
I'm
black
Queen
guy. in
CT
the
apparently. That's what they just called me.
league. Fuck Derek.
Something about a token black guy.
Yeah. Well, King My Boy is the token black guy. Everybody else in this is white.
Podcast, you're gonna have to start talking and directing people now.
I say
You
we
gotta
shut
let
down
us know
Uncle
what's
Jerry's
up.
League.
Well, you want your boyfriend back?
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of sleepless
Well,
nights
honestly,
without him.
we don't really need him anymore. So you can just, kick him off here.
Was that Moby talking shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes,
Shocker.
it is.
Shocker. I hear a lot about you, Moby.
I'm sure you do.
Here's CT.
All right. Take it easy, the Salt Queen.
CT's telling his girlfriend about me now. The hell?
We got a little three-way triangle.
Yeah, we do. No, every time we were on Smite, I'm always yelling at you.
That's the only name that looks cool, honestly.
Oh,
Which one? What name were you talking about? You talking about King My Boy?
no, because she said every time I yell at you on Smite, she's the only one. That's the only one I yell apparently at. I don't yell at anybody else.
That's because you.
Because
That's
you know,
'cause you got something
Greedy
against.
ass.
You got something against a
Greedy
black
ass.
yeah,
person.
because
This is the real racist.
I don't have anybody.
CT.
I don't have anything against anyone's color. You could be purple or green.
Zach does.
Yeah, Zach does. You want to direct your attention to that corner?
This is true.
This is true.
I'm gonna have to make a tweet. Adam Scheffner reported Chiefs and Zach are now best friends.
Yeah,
Jesus.
my phone's kind of dying, so I might have to cut it short. Say like 3%.
All right, you want to talk about how you're gonna make the playoffs from now?
I'm
Yeah,
going to make
give
the
him Moby's
playoffs
corner before he leaves.
Moby's
I'm gonna
corner
make the
before he
playoff.
leaves.
by Jets by like 40
Ooh,
points.
blowout.
40
not
point
gonna be
blowout.
close. And then I'm going to go to the playoffs and play
Against
the
the
Ravens
Ravens,
again,
yep.
rematch. And then I'm going to fucking slaughter him.
All right, what's the score of that game?
And Mariota is not going to make it through the first half.
Well, no. What's
He's
the
gonna be
score of that
injured.
game? What are you beating the Ravens by?
Ravens is going to have 14 points. I'm going to have like what? I'm going to say about 69. That's a nice round number.
69, nice number. All right, so when you play against the Raiders or the Chargers.
Oh, he's even easier.
Chargers.
Raiders is going to
No.
be
You
easy
probably play the
work.
Chargers.
All right, the Chargers, I don't know what to expect since he has a fucking cornerback that has like 15, 20 sacks. So,
So
it's
you're
going to be hard.
concede, or are you gonna say you're gonna blow him out too?
I'm not going to concede. I'm not going to concede because I have never played him. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens.
All right, so then AFC Championship game. Are you gonna go against the Bengals, or are you gonna go against anyone else coming out of
Bengals
that
is not going to make it. Bengals is not going to make it.
So you're calling out the Bengals.
I don't
he's
think-
not gonna make it.
He's not going to make it.
Interesting. Well, okay. So then, who are you gonna beat in the Super Bowl? If you said you're gonna win it all, what are you gonna play?
Super Bowl, Cali King, you going down, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, okay. Called out. Moby's Corner, sponsored by
And I'll leave it at that, man. Have a good night, you
Snickers.
guys.
or Kit Kat.
It's your boy Moby or King, my boy.
Queen Moby.
I love that we got him calling himself Moby now too. I fucking love it. At first he started making us want to not call him that.
Yeah. He either said
Moby
call
or
him
the
Matt
man.
or King or all this, and then I love it even more when everyone else in the league start calling him Moby. All right, what about? All right, so I can kind of go through this AFC wildcard thing. It gets pretty crazy. So let's say, so much things can happen. The Jets can win out, take either the third or fourth seed away from Moby, and that could be a division winner. Moby could win out and be a division winner. The Jags and the Texans are also fighting for their division. The Jags wins out and then could be the third or fourth seed, depends on tiebreakers because they all have around the same freaking record. Texans, the way he makes the playoffs, I thought this was pretty cool. The way he makes the playoffs is through his division, and if he wins out and the Jaguars loses, that's the only way he wins.
So I got to beat the Texans. Got it.
You play the Texans next week?
Yeah.
No,
I have faith, Dom.
No, the Texans plays the Buccaneers, I thought. I'm almost following.
Oh, wait. You're right. I play the Titans. My bad.
Yeah, because I need the Texans to handle business so I can get.
Let's have 2 cheers for dyslexia. Hip hip.
You know what? We need Zach to lead that cheer.
Fuck there.
So, Zach, what team are you taking back, Zach?
Yeah, that's the question.
I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah,
What teams are open?
Dude, what was the team you said? The one you said originally you were
The
leaning towards.
Giants?
That team is
The
terrible.
Giants.
The Bears, I think it
or,
was.
The Bears.
Bears are garbage.
Yeah, did you look at that? I mean, yeah, they've got like a top 5 pick. But,
No,
oh my
they
God.
got Oh, what's the
That
name?
pick is
Big Trade
team is so
drafted.
bad.
No, Big Trade drafted your boy. Hell yeah, Kabuto McElrath.
Oh, yeah.
Kabuto McElrath.
He's first in sacks, and then I'm second as far as QBs.
He's got 85 speed though. I think.
Don't they have like old man
Yeah,
Breeze?
he's 40 years old. I don't know.
They have Christian McCaffrey, right? That was a nice thing. I
Yeah,
didn't realize there was no
McCaffrey.
one. I was gonna try to trade for that guy.
Mike Evans.
Oh wait, no, wrong league. Never mind.
Doesn't he have
Yeah.
2 firsts? No, he's 1 first. I thought he had 2 firsts.
I thought more people had more 2 firsts. I was looking to try to trade people, like a person that had like 2 firsts, try to like trade for their
What
like,
you
worst
want?
one.
What you want? What you want?
Oh, here you
Ooh,
go. We're
okay.
gonna
Very
break down
dumb.
trades in the podcast now.
I tell y'all what first I got just so anybody want to make some offers.
I'll give you
Wants
a
to throw it out in the ether.
Yeah, you were the Colts. First, you got Dom. You have Tennessee and your own first. There you go. Dom got shouted out in the podcast for his first round picks.
So 2 first-round picks, and then I got 3 seconds
So you got
and
my
3
second.
thirds.
Did I miss that? You do have 3 seconds. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Dom
3/3.
has been wheeling and dealing.
He's been wheeling and dealing.
Damn,
So I'm
I want
ready.
my
I'm
second
ready
back.
to. I'm ready. Anybody got some star players?
Why do you Philip Rivers?
Hey, I've got
Come holla at me.
I got a star linebacker. I'm probably gonna try to trade.
Just in case Rocco ever got hurt, I had old man Phil to take over.
Rocco. He's the future, though.
Damn. Dom, your team like
And-
if you didn't trade, your team like legit could like change into a powerhouse in one draft. 5 players in the top 60-something picks.
Yeah. You need no line.
Now, if I was to draft, I'm getting rid of. You can get Anthony Barr. He's on the table. Trying to get rid of him. Who else?
Gilbert Essex. Oh, wasn't he one of your top picks?
Yeah, he stays.
He stays.
DeMarcus Lawrence is on the board.
About Ross Hodges. How's he doing for you?
He's made some contributions.
Did he? Good.
Yeah.
He needs to hold down the fort there.
I'm happy that QB worked out for you. I remember you were on the fence about drafting him.
Hell yeah, man. I love me some Rocco.
Rocco. What about we don't have to really talk about it too much, but I think there's like a top 5 QBs in this draft.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, I was
man.
looking at those.
I hope someone swoops Moby's QB. That'd be so funny. That one guy, the throw power and the
Who's gonna get first?
short accuracy or
I
whatever.
think Seahawks. Oh, you know what? Seahawks got a quarterback. Yep.
Well, how high is Moby's pick?
He's Giants, so he would get top 5. So
Did he make a trade where he traded away his first picks? I thought
No,
Moby
he
had
traded-
like 3 first rounders.
he had
and
3, and he
all of a
traded
sudden
the
he only has.
Packers.
Yeah, okay. That's right. Because I was looking at that the other night and I was like, wait, what happened to Moby's picks?
Yep.
I guess that trade tab's there for a reason. Maybe I should look at it one of these days. I think we got to nickname your girlfriend the Salt Queen, dude. She came on with some salt.
Did she? you got named the Salt Queen.
Huh?
You got named the Salt Queen.
Salt?
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's you. You came out firing. Yeah.
What does salt have to do with firing?
Oh, never mind. That went over.
Salt queen?
That went over your head.
She's hopeless.
Yeah.
She's hopeless.
You should have just took the nickname and run.
Who said that movie?
No, Moby's gone, thankfully.
This is his Total War partner.
Yeah, this is the Total War partner. Anything else you guys want to add?
Fuck
Her
Derek.
dad's awesome.
The fucking Saints look terrible right now.
You know what? You know what? The Saints would have looked better if they had Mike Thomas, but
Dude, the
Oh,
Saints
we're
need to
talking
stop
about the real
scoring.
life
That's what they
Saints.
need.
He's talking about real life.
oh
Yeah.
shit.
Did you
Let's
see
see.
Dax run?
Do you
serious?
think?
Yeah, fucking
Do you think I get in
just
trouble
terrible.
if I put the
Yeah.
football game on the stream?
Fucking the Saints cannot tackle worth a shit.
You'd probably be okay so long as you don't have the audio, right? Then they wouldn't be able to like, because that's how I hear most things get caught is they have like the audio going at the same time.
Oh, he's short.
Oh, they can read it. I'm gonna get like banned for doing this.
And there goes Zeke.
Does anybody want to talk about anything else about this great league?
Glad to be back.
Who the fuck invited this kid? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Do you guys want to talk about the other league? Maybe a little sneak peek. You know what I could do? Hang on, I can end this video off, end this podcast, and we could do like a little thing for
Start
the
talking
other
about
league,
the other one.
if you guys want to.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Maybe
I like that league.
All right,
It's a league that Queen Moby got curb stomped by yours truly.
he's not that good. Clearly.
He doesn't have OP Barkley.
Actually, does anybody
Spin move,
in
everybody.
the chat, if anyone's actually still here after I started playing the football game, does anybody want to come on here and talk to us and talk about your team? If not, I understand we're scary people. Whoa.
Yeah, it's Zach with that faggotry
Calicane
voice
is.
is.
Calicane.
How y'all approve fucking Calicane trade for Troy Ackby? How the fuck did that happen? That shit should have been
Yeah.
denied.
We could talk
What's-
about that.
what?
It's so funny because I legit was like, okay, this is a good trade.
Why
I
y'all
don't
think
want him
I
to
didn't say
have-
nothing?
I don't want him to
I
have
didn't-
Apke.
I didn't
like,
vote.
man, like
No,
after
who voted
Ravens got all
second?
mad about
Moby did.
mad that
I
we were,
fucking
like,
didn't. I
denying
was hoping
trades, I was
nobody
like,
would have
man.
voted it.
I mean, it
So
was a
fun.
perfectly fair trade.
I wasn't gonna vote, but after Derek voted, and he always shuts down those trades. So, because I was on the fence about it, I thought Cali.
Well, you guys all got mad at
more.
me for shutting down trades, so
I didn't. I
was
wasn't
like,
gonna get mad
"Ah."
at you. I didn't get mad at you. Not.
Nah, it was a
Oh.
fair trade. I just
No, that
didn't
was
want you
that
to
was
have that
straight up
guy.
fair, yeah. Because if you
Yeah,
look
no,
at
I
it, like
get
he's
that.
technically
I get
like
that.
losing, kind of like because Apke looks on paper so much worse, but like 95 speed acceleration.
Yeah,
6'2".
we know what you can
We know
do
what he
with
can
this
do
guy.
with him. Yeah,
I mean, look
Some of
what he's
those
got
just
in the
like-
other league.
yeah,
So,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's why
Fuck.
I wasn't like trying to get too much. You know, I wasn't like, oh, I need this player and this player because Collins is rated higher. I was more like, I just want Apke. So, you know, he the Saints threw out the details of the trade, and I'm just like, yeah, that's cool with me. Because in the end, I got the
Yeah.
player I wanted. So.
Oh, here it is.
So
I
for
get
everybody to know, he's about to be user and picking all you
Yeah.
motherfuckers with a blink of an
Oh,
eye.
What team are you? You're the Redskins.
That's funny. Hey, and to you know what I want to touch on the comment like, oh, I play Madden, this and that. Like, I play 2 CFMs, and that's it. I literally play PUBG like 10 times more than I play Madden. So
So you telling everybody else
all
they
of
suck
this,
compared to you?
I mean,
he
Pretty
plays,
much.
it's
he
the
plays,
same game every year. You know?
No, this
So
game
it's
was
not.
100% different than last year. You kidding me?
Well, in terms of
Just
running the ball
running.
at first,
Just running, that's the
but
only
I mean,
difference.
when you play, yeah, like the whole, the shading of the zones, the,
I guess that
the
defense is the same.
linebackers, the D line, yeah, it's the same. So
yeah, it's
I
the
mean,
same.
playbooks are the same essentially. It's it's just repetition
Alright,
from
how many
I guess,
games do we have?
years.
We have 7 games, alright? Through 7 games, Calicane, you have 10 sacks, 30 tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 12 picks, and 1 touchdown in 7 games. I think we made a
Oh, you're talking
mistake.
about Apke and the other league?
Yeah, I think we made a mistake.
Yeah, look at
I'm
look at
I'm
look at
telling
players
I
of
made a
players of the
mistake.
week.
We
Are you
made a
on that
mistake.
page? Go to the weekly awards.
Weekly awards. No, oh no,
Don't
I'm on
go to
Daddy
it.
Leagues. No, I'm on Daddy
Oh
Leagues.
well, weekly awards. I'll read it off. Week 2, Apke, the defensive player.
I'll
And
I'll
we
read
go
it
to
off.
week 5.
He's so stoked. He's like, I've been waiting for this. This is my moment.
You know what?
One
Yeah,
shot, one
yeah.
opportunity.
I got week 5, Lamar Jackson player of the week, and Troy Apke player of the week, and then we go to week 6, Lamar Jackson and Apke player of the week, and we go to week 7, Lamar Jackson and Apke player of the week. So
What?
yeah,
Well, I guess
Lamar's gonna
this
be
so
league can
stupid
get
at the end of
shouted
this.
out. Where is it? Stats. Awards. Oh my! 1, 2, 3, 4. 4
I
players.
Our
think I've
first
gotten a
game we
couple
played, though.
defensive player of the weeks, right? I feel like I've had a couple sacks here and there.
Bear Cardinals. You had 1. Yep, you had 1.
All right, I'll take one.
All right. Well, now that we already moved on this other league, I'm going to end Uncle Jerry's podcast.
Oh, did Dak just fumble?
Good. Fuck the Cowboys.
No.
Hey
Good.
man, y'all
Good.
TV time a little faster than mine. Y'all ruining my
No,
experience.
Good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit yet.
You guys
He's
get
on the
on
fucking
this
Derek
Westlake
Yard.
life.
Spoil
dude.
them.
Tell
All right,
me,
I'm ending
fumble?
this podcast. Thank you everyone for this fantastic week of Uncle Jerry's podcast
No.
with our
No.
gracious guests that we had on. Maybe Callie Kane will join next time.
Oh, Dak, you're such a stupid
not a
cunt.
ghost.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Fuck Derek.
Fuck
All
Derek.
right. Fuck Derek.